Jackets on the power play. Face off to the left to Casey DeSmith. This will be the first power play of the preseason for Columbus. Last year, their power play was 18.6%, 24th in the league. Penguins penalty kill, that was one of their strong points, 84.4%, third best in the NHL.
Yeah, for a long time, Josh, they were number one, I'd say, for about 2/3 of the season.
Yeah,
they were
giant
number
bulk.
one in the league, yeah.
Jackets to the puck, a chance for Neal at the near post, hooks it in and scores. Well, that developed quickly behind the net. Roslovic slides it near side for Neal. He puts it past to Smith, who had no idea where the puck was. It's a power play goal for Columbus, 1-0.
What just happened there? That was it's like everybody lost sight of the puck. That was crazy. As the Penguins got stuck in the corner, Roslovic got waved out of the dot. James Neal came in to take the faceoff. He loses the faceoff, but Roslovic is first to it. It looks like he's
Boquist back to Johnny Gaudreau, working the half wall right wing side. Gives to Danforth, now back to Boquist, to the left side. Line to Boquist, over to Gaudreau. Doesn't one-time it, really didn't have a lane. Here's a one-timer by Danforth, and he scores! Justin Danforth gets his second of the game, and the Blue Jackets lead 5-1.
So smooth with that puck as the Blue Jackets with the options, and Johnny Gaudreau, one of the best parts of his game is deception. And as he got the puck, everyone was waiting and anticipating the one-time shot. He sold it hard, and Danforth popped out to the middle of the ice, and he gets that puck coming towards him, and he says, this is how I'm going to do it. Swept it towards the net, top shelf. This time Tokarski's down in the butterfly, and that puck whistles right by his left ear. Nice job, and it's a screen. Oh, we're going to fight.
Fight off the draw. Around behind the net, plays it left wing circle. Voracek had it bounce on him, so he couldn't get a shot away. Gives it back to Roslovic to the center point. It's peaked down low. Here's a shot and a score! A beautiful pass off the stick of Stanislav Svozil, and it goes to Emil Bemstrom, who finishes to make it 1-0.
Beautiful play right there. The pass across, and I think the referees are talking right now to know if it went off his skate or not, but looked like the goal's going to count. But what a great setup. That puck goes up to the point. It goes Pete Svozil and right across to Bemstrom, who puts it top shelf. It did go off his skate, didn't it?
Well, if it did, it's going to come off the board. Yeah, he had no, they're not going to take it off. Off the backhand, trying to feed it down low. Sabres broke it up. Putia gets it back. Goes left wing circle. Here comes a shot and a score! A real Marchenko gets the goal, and the Blue Jackets lead 2-0. Another guy you want to see do exactly what he just did in this camp.
Yes, and it's a nice quick release there by Marchenko from the left side. He's a right-handed shot. Not a one-timer. He gets that pass from Pifia, and yeah, he settles it and picks his corner. And yes, as Bob McElligott would say, it's like a postman. Is that it?
Upper right-hand corner, just like a postage stamp.
There you go.
It's a good bingo. It is a good bingo. Look at that. Boom. Jackson will try to bring it out. Fix Wolanski ahead to Jake Voracek off the bench. Walks in on goal, and he scores! Voracek off the bench and to the back of the net to make it a 3-1 Blue Jackets lead.
Well, back-to-back action for the last 2 minutes. As boring as that second period was, this was some exciting hockey. Yes, it will give a coach any nightmare, but everybody getting a scoring chance here, and the veteran Jake Voracek seals things up here with a beautiful goal. What a feed by Trey Fix-Wolanski. And Voracek goes forehand, backhand, 5-hole poke check a la Texier there.
Yeah, he sure does.
With 2 hands, though.
Shovels it through, and he did that with Cale Clegg putting pressure on him, too. It wasn't a clean breakaway. Clegg was there. He was getting the stick on him, and Jake just continued to make it look easy. Blue Jackets lift the puck out of their own zone, and they will be guilty of icing the puck here. Well, Jake had a nice power play goal the other night, and he adds this even strength goal here. But Meyer comes up the ice, puts it on the right side for Richards. Back to Meyer in one-on-one, and he scores! The third time is a charm for Carson Meyer, who makes it a 4-1 game. Point.
Well, nice.
Straight away. Spun around over the far side by Sweezy. His shot in, deflected and scored. So with a player right in front, Chinakhov chucked it towards the goal, and it deflects 5-hole on Grice, and the Blue Jackets have taken a 1-0 lead, a delayed penalty goal.
Wow, it's Nico Mikkola that's going to draw this penalty here, or take this penalty rather, on a holding play. The Blues are tired. They're exhausted. They need to get off of the ice. Columbus goaltender gets to the bench. They send out the extra, and from there they just control the tone and the pace of the game.
Kyrou now powering his way in on the left wing, trying to feed it in front. His man Neighbors had a step, but the puck never made its way to him. And now racing the other way, in come the Blue Jackets, and they score. Heading behind the defense, it was Chinakhov again. Igor Chinakhov has both for Columbus, and it's 2-0. With 8:53 to go in the second.
Well, I tell you what, the puck's on the near side wall, right in front of the penalty boxes. Kyrou turns the puck over at the blue line. A tough play. Not really much he can do with that puck, and he gets swarmed by 3 Blue Jackets players.
Carson Meyer, and that's what Carson Meyer does. He's been very, very impressive in this Blue Jackets training camp. He flies across the slot. He's able to find the puck. He really picked his spot right there. He saw he had an opportunity to get to the puck, that the Capitals defense was Meyer. And that's what Carson Meyer does. He's been very, very impressive in this Blue Jackets training camp. He flies across the slot. He's able to find the puck. He really picked his spot right there. He saw he had an opportunity to get to the puck, that the Capitals defense was...
Great start to his shift. Left-handed shot down the right side. Gets low on the puck, and as he gets low, he puts that puck high. And Lindgren didn't anticipate. Didn't look like he was quite set, and it's a quick snap off the outside foot. As he gets on the outside foot, transfers away, and boy, what a great start to his shift. Left-handed shot down the right side, gets low on the puck, and as he gets low, he puts that puck high. And Lindgren didn't anticipate. Didn't look like he was quite set, and it's a quick snap off the outside foot. As he gets on the outside foot, transfers away, and boy.
Close after having some body contact earlier in his shift.
He'll take the draw against Danforth. Still tied up in the circle, and they'll score. Loose puck scooped up by Igor Chinakhov. And he puts Columbus on the board first. 14:06 left in the opening frame, and Chinakhov off the draw, gets to a loose puck and hammers it home. 1-0 Columbus.
Carolina actually won the draw, did Kotkaniemi. And then Chinakhov, Brady Shea was trying to play the puck. He wasn't able to corral it. And Chinakhov in one motion turns and fires it.
Pulling it a little bit wide to the left there on the shot toward the net. And here comes Igor Chinakhov quickly back on the opposite rush, and he walks in and scores! Chinakhov full speed into the zone and into the back of the net.
Well, Jake Voracek with a perfect pass behind Chinakhov that goes off the wall, and that's not a mistake by Jake. Perfectly played off the wall. Chinakhov keeps his speed, and this kid's on fire. He's on fire. And the guys on the bench are giving him big pats on the shoulders here. I'm down between the benches tonight, and you know what? He's had a great camp. He's scored goals, and I'm sure there's details they want him to clean up, but I like the way he's approached the camp as a second-year NHL player. He looks confident, and boy, he does not hesitate to shoot the puck anymore.
No, he doesn't.
We got a fight.
Yeah, he actually is.
Yeah, he's a big man, isn't he? Bortuzzo's big. They're almost the same size.
St. Louis now setting up in the Blue Jacket zone. Matthew Kessel puts the puck into the left wing corner. It'll be pushed around behind the Blue Jackets net. Boone Jenner pushes his man off of it. A good pass off the boards for Johnny Gaudreau. Up the ice he comes with Patrick Laine, trying to create a 2-on-1, and going down and blocking the pass. Kessel, then a follow-up chance and a score. Oh, Zach Werenski joined the play and gives the Blue Jackets a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, zero panic in Johnny Gaudreau's game. Tries to make the play over to Patrick Laine on a 2-on-1, and it's well played defensively. But then as Johnny gets that puck back, he just takes a quick peek back, and who's coming down the middle is Zach Werenski. And Zach Werenski delighted to be there with time and space. And Johnny Gaudreau, as he dusts off the puck, he puts it on a tee for Zach, and Zach whips it past Thomas Greiss.
Now, you said it was more evenly matched here in the second period. Well, until that line got out.
Excellent play down the middle.
Back to Voracek. Whipped it in front. Didn't have anybody there. Blue Jackets keep it in. Chinakhov to Voracek behind the net. Jake over in the far corner now. Tried to push it out to the point. Couldn't get it there. Gets it back himself. And now it winds up to Andrew Peeke. Some good cycling and puck movement here by the Blue Jackets as Peeke takes a shot. It missed, and then it's put in off the rebound by Jake Voracek. He played it from blue line to goal line, and he got the reward.
Yeah, he worked. I mean, that was a hard-working shift. Jake Voracek's fingerprints all over that. Carrying the puck, making plays, a couple shots on his forehand. But as he stays with it, a puck bounces off the end boards. Just a strange bounce, and Jake was the only player on the ice that could get to it and knew where it was. Thomas Greiss thought it was coming out the other side of the net. He pushed away, and Jake backdoor. We call that a backdoor tap in, Bob. And he used his backhand to do it. And Thomas Greiss had no chance with that wicked bounce.
Penalty coming against the Blues. Kent Johnson has it on the right wing boards. Gives to Peeke over to Gavrikov. Bottom of the left wing circle. Danforth in front. There's a score. Cole Sillinger finishes it off, and he makes it 6-0.
Great job by the Blue Jackets here. Johnny has a little jump with the cannon as that gets fired for the 6th time tonight. But Cole Sillinger in front. They tried a nice passing play that didn't connect just before this, but the Blue Jackets got the puck back. Didn't allow the Blues to touch it. And a nice passing play. It looked like Kent Johnson was involved. Gavrikov was involved, but Johnson gets the puck at the goal line. He goes forehand, backhand, attacks. Looks like he's going to pump it towards the net, but he doesn't. He gets it back to Cole Sillinger, who puts it past Thomas Greiss.
So they won't get a power play, but that's all plans. Here's Sillinger, and he takes a shot. It misses. Peeke
Not
keeps
by
it
much.
in.
That was a nice play, too, through the neutral zone.
Here's another chance, and Danforth buries it to make it 7-0.
That's Kent Johnson. Will look like behind the net after Cole attack. These three guys look good here tonight. The speed of Danforth, of course, the creativity of Sillinger and Kent Johnson. And on that play, a little smug smiles as they come towards the bench. Especially the defensemen. I think they jumped on for the plus, which is always fun to watch here. Down at ice level, but nice pass from behind the net. Danforth's on the back door. Thomas Greiss has no idea where that puck is.
I think he's going to look for opportunities to maybe join the rush a little bit more in situations like that.
Still look to hit though, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin.
Fellas, thanks for the insight as Laine zips one past Kemper. This game is now level at 1 apiece.
Well, they say in Columbus he's playing with an extra step to his game. 44 and 17-18. And this is him motoring up the ice like we haven't seen in a year or so. He pulls the trigger, goes through the body, gets around the D coming back. Michael gets caught as the...
Stepping in, Sillinger with a rocket that went wide. 25 seconds left in the minor to Dow. Chinakhov off the curl, fires and scores. The red-hot Chinakhov can't miss.
That's his 6th goal of the preseason. Does he ever let it fly? Does he pull the trigger in a hurry? There's no backswing, and that's what forces defensemen to try to step up. Has to get past the first blocker. Look at Karavari. His stick in the lane, but stick on puck doesn't materialize. He rips it through the forward in front. They have guys set up, and Kent Johnson